Well, hello guys. My name is Migo, and I'm a movie reviewer. As you all know, I have a channel called Migo the Gamer. I do vlogs there. Click down below to watch it. And yeah, currently it's 2016. Hooray! It's also February, which means a lot of movies have passed in January. I've watched 7 movies in 2016 so far that I consider 2016 releases. And because I'm too lazy to make whole reviews for it, I'm going to summarize it right now. By the way, this is a review channel where I watch and review movies. I always watch 3 years in a row. I've wrote my reviews on a notebook and put a list on IMDb. For 2 years now, including this year, of course, I'm doing it on Letterboxd. And now, this year, 2016, I'm going to do it live video because I have a mount now. Hooray! And without further ado, let's review the 7 movies I saw this year. You will see them down in the description below. I'm going to put a time frame for them, and so on and so forth. The movie Standoff, starring Lawrence Fishburne and Thomas Jane. It's okay. It's a shooting in the railway. It's a pretty short film. I mean, it's like around an hour and a half long. I think it's a really decent movie. It's nothing spectacular. The acting is decent. The little girl was pretty good, to be honest. It's a shooting. It's basically a shooting in a railway. Nothing more, nothing else. Any ratings? I forgot ratings. Magnificent is the best for the best movies. Word on Blu-ray is the second, or something along the lines. A good time, passable, a bad time, and garbage. Those are the ratings. Let's continue. The next movie on the list is Mercury Plains, starring Scott Eastwood, who could be Han Solo. And this is not a good movie. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just a very boring movie. And yeah, I think Mercury Plains is boring. Nothing substance happens, and I think it's passable. Like Standoff. No. Yeah, both are passable movies, I guess. And now for the first major release of 2016 I'm going to review is Ride Along 2. And it's not very funny. I mean, I chuckled at bits, but it's just Kevin Hart doing Kevin Hart stuff. He's the same guy in every movie, and they ran out of jokes. I mean, they talk about Star Wars and ranking the original trilogy. What a way to extend the runtime, boys. It's not gonna work now. Next is The Fifth Wave with Chloe Grace Moretz. You should really fire your agent, miss. Yeah. Actually, it had potential to be a really good alien invasion movie. Really good. I mean, the first parts weren't good per se, but they were passable. I mean, they were entertaining, I guess. But it turned to a pretty bad and pretty unbearable love story. Love triangle, actually. Love triangle. That and Ride Along 2 are a bad time. Yeah. And now for 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, directed by Michael Bay. Yay! I mean, you all know Michael Bay. He directed the Transformers movies, and they are awful, awful movies. I mean, the first one was good, I guess. They actually tried to develop characters and stuff, but the fourth one made me and Michael Bay has not been good with based on real life events like Pearl Harbor, Pearl Harbor, and Pain and Gain. And here, it's actually a really respectable movie. These military guys are paid well respect. I mean, it has the typical Bayisms, but the Bayisms kind of work in this movie. The product placements are not that bad at all. I mean, the action is repetitive. It's like rest and oh, another squad. But it's good because it's based on real events, and that's what probably the guys actually did. I mean, it's super long, and but it's supposed to be like that. I mean, yeah, it's super long. It could have been cut by 20 minutes, but this is really a really respectable movie, and I think it's a nice time actually. And the movie exposed with Keanu Reeves. What do I think of it? I think it's garbage. I mean, I tried to at least be invested in this movie, but I know it's a bore. I can't even get interested in it, and it somewhat speaks in different in a different language. I don't really care for it. I heard this movie was changed a lot by the studio, and it kind of shows. Just because Keanu Reeves is in this movie. So yeah, I thought it was garbage. And to summarize the ratings, here are them. I mean, here are them. Here are the ratings. Standoff is a passable. Mercury Plains, passable. Ride Along 2, bad time. Fifth Wave, bad time. 13 Hours, nice time. And Standoff, garbage. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. And I'm going to do a lot of new movie reviews on this channel. And if I actually review older movies, I'm not gonna review short films or things like that. And yeah, hopefully the next review will be Deadpool. It'll be next week, Saturday, a week after a week exactly after this upload. And yeah, hopefully this channel is a success, and I would like to really appreciate it. So hit the like button, subscribe, and see you more. Just watch for more, I guess. Thanks. Oh, and yeah, I just realized I forgot to review Dirty Grandpa. And to make this quick, I'm not gonna use hand expressions. I will say for Dirty Grandpa, there are only a few things good for this movie. I mean, the chemistry between Robert De Niro and Zac Efron is pretty good. And I chuckled a bit, but this movie is just too offensive. I mean, it's borderline offensive. If you get offended easily, don't watch this movie. And that's about it. Subscribe, I guess. Yay!